Hello everyone, Spaced Oyster here, and welcome back to Golden Sun, the Lost Stage. In the last part, we scaled the Mars Lighthouse, finishing off the final objectives of this area. And we're finally here at the Eyrie, so let's get it done, let's get her done! Betrayers, you have arrived. Who said that?
The winds are too strong. I can't see anything. I heard it too, but I don't see anyone else up here.
Felix, quick! Cast the Mars Star in before anything has a chance to stop us. Thank you for being the voice of reason, Piers! So, you are still intent on lighting the beacon of Mars Lighthouse. Who said that? Have you forgotten me so soon, Isaac? And you, Garrett?
It seems to know you, Isaac. Do you have any idea what it is?
Then search your heart, boy! That voice... It's the Wise One! You mean the Rock. Isaac, since when are you on a first-name basis with the Wise One?
It must have been... Isaac, what happened in Soul Sanctum after we were kidnapped?
When Saturos and Minardi stole the elemental stars, they also triggered a volcanic eruption. The Wise One prevented Mount Aleph from erupting so that Garrett and I could escape. But, wait, Mount Aleph did erupt. There was a huge explosion. We saw it all the way in Vault. But it would have erupted with us still inside. There was no way we could have escaped in time. The Wise One held off the eruption until we could escape. He even halted the lava flow.
I can't believe it. Nobody has enough power to do that.
I know it sounds weird, but I was there, and it happened, so you'll just have to believe us. If we can do all that, this Wise One seems more like a god than an adept. I did not just save you, I also tasked you with recovering the 4 elemental stars. Why have you disobeyed my command? Why have you come to light the beacon?
Because Prox will be destroyed if we don't. We can't let that happen.
Prox? They have brought this disaster upon themselves. Are you saying we should just abandon them to die? What did they do to deserve that? The people of Prox have committed an unforgivable sin. They must pay the price. For lighting the lighthouses? Is that their sin? Does that warrant total destruction?
If we don't light the beacon, Gaia Falls will eventually erode away all of Weyard.
We have fought for so long to save all the people of our world, and now you would stop us?
Gaia Falls is growing. It's consuming more and more with each passing day. How can you just allow the world to crumble into nothingness? The seal needs to be broken. The world will be destroyed if it's not.
You have learned far too much. Wise One, you can't continue to protect the lighthouses. You know what's happening. It is your duty to protect all of Weyard. If Weyard is destroyed, you will have failed us all.
Why won't you answer us, Wise One?
If alchemy is unleashed, mankind may well destroy all of Weyard itself. But we can combine our strengths, ensure that alchemy will not be used for evil. It is inevitable. In time, one man will seek to rule over all. It is human nature, inescapable. And it shall come sooner than any of you think. Why do you say that? The water adept who climbs toward the peak of Mount Aleph, even as we speak. Is he not a friend of yours? Alex is his name. Surely you have not forgotten him.
Alex? What would he be doing on Mount Aleph?
He understands far more than you do. He knows that when the 4 beacons have been lit, their light will gather at Soul Sanctum. But what would he gain from being there? When the final beam of light reaches the peak of Mount Aleph, the golden sun shall rise. Hey, that's the name of the game! The golden sun? What is that? And what would Alex want with it? When the 4 beams merge into one, they form a golden light, bathing Mount Aleph's peak. Is that alchemy? I mean, pure alchemy made real at the heart of its power? And it's that light that gives shape to the Stone of Sages? This has been Alex's one true desire from the very start. Alex planned all of this? Then he must have been after this power all along. Oh, we've been duped. He used us all. Oh, you'd better believe that he's not getting away with this. Alex, how could he do this? He's one of my own people. I feel sick. Disgusted. None of that matters right now. We still have to light the beacon. We don't have any choice. If we don't do it now, Prox will be destroyed. Felix, we have to, right? Right. You bet we do. The Wise One will have to deal with Alex on his own. I cannot interfere in the actions of mankind. If you can't interfere, then how about getting out of our way so we can light the beacon, huh? Ooh, good one, Jenna. I don't like doing exactly what Alex wants, but it's looking like we got no choice. Don't worry, Felix. Just throw the Mars star into the beacon's well. Now! Now! Wise One, didn't you just say that you weren't allowed to interfere with our actions? That is correct. I cannot stop you. But what if some miracle were to occur, one that prevented you from igniting the beacon? Miracle? What are you talking about? What kind of miracle? If you can defeat a miracle, only then can you ignite the beacon's flame. Wise One, the Wise One is up to something. Be wary, everyone. We don't know what he's capable of. I mean, as a rock, he's very capable of blunt force trauma, at least. A 3-headed dragon? That's your miracle? So you would have us fight for our future? Fine, then fight we shall. What's he thinking? We already beat a 2-headed dragon. How much tougher can this one be? I don't care how many heads it has. Nothing is going to stop us now. Let's do it. For Prox. For the future of Wayod. Wait a second. Wasn't that 2-headed dragon, actually? So that means this 3-headed dragon must be... Felix, no! You mustn't fight the dragon! It's... Too late, Kraden! We can't get away from it now! Felix, don't! Stop! Well, it's definitely too late now. This is the Doom Dragon. So the Doom Dragon is the final boss, and it is split into 3 phases. The Doom Dragon in each phase can attack up to 3 times, and in each phase it gets progressively tougher. So the reason the Doom Dragon is split into 3 phases is to prevent summon rushing from being a viable strategy against it. Normally you could just use a bunch of summons against a boss with as much HP as the Doom Dragon has, and that would whittle it all away, and you'd pretty much be home free. The Doom Dragon, however, has 3 separate HP bars, and when you clear one, the next phase of the battle begins immediately. So you can't really summon rush against it effectively, because you'd only be dealing with the first phase, or the second phase if you party swap and then summon rush again. Now, despite that, I actually am going to start off with a summon rush, so that way I can show off a few of the summons I didn't get to show off earlier in the game. Stat-wise, like I said, the Doom Dragon attacks 3 times a turn. It is an Earth element enemy, being resistant to that element and weak to, weak to Jupiter. And, well, the first phase, its synergy and attacks are all pretty weak. In the second phase, it'll start to use a lot of progressively tougher stuff, and then in its final phase it goes all out. It can use Jin's Storm, and its ultimate attack called Cruel Ruin, which is very, very pretty and very, very devastating. Anyway, now that we got that all out of the way, let's get into it. The summons I haven't shown you are, of course, Iris and Colatus. And then let's also summon Daedalus for good measure. And Eclipse. Yeah, I probably should have waited to summon Iris, but I forgot to prep before I started recording, so I couldn't get it set up well. But it's fine, we got this, we got this. It's very pretty, I can show it off, and then we shouldn't have any problems with the Doom Dragon. Yeah, you see it only did 716 damage. Yeah, we've already seen that one, I'm gonna skip it. And here's Culta Q. I mispronounced it probably earlier. Yeah, I definitely don't use this summon often. Because, you know, it's just a healing summon, so in the situation where I normally use summons, which would be against that Doulahan, I don't need her. Oh, that hurt so much. Wait, what am I doing? We've already seen Eclipse, too. Oh, the Doom Dragon knows Cure. Alright, let's use up the last of these Jin with Megara, Zayn. Isaac's gonna call a zombie, and Mia's gonna summon Mercury. And then I just have to hope my party's defenses are high enough to get through this. If not, I'm gonna have to start reviving. But Isaac knows Revive, even in his most basic form with the Tomagarathon, so we're good. Oh wow, is this thing acting 4 times a turn? Well, there's the last missile from Daedalus. And everyone recovers HP. Alright. Let's go for high impact. Planet Diver. Call zombie. And attack! Ah, yes. And it has Jin Blast in this form, which drains your Jin, puts them on, and one person's Jin, puts them into recovery. Then it gets Jin's Storm. Oh no, Shiba's down. Alright, let's go for a Planet Diver, Revive, and attack. Fortunately, Revive is a full heal. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Never mind, it acts 4 times a turn. That's tricky. Alright. Let's let Shiba do another high impact. Let's keep going with the Planet Divers. And summoning a zombie. And I'm gonna have Mia use one of her Mist Potions. I guess I could start swapping these guys out, so that way their Jin will recover while the rest of the group's fighting. But honestly, it's not going to really do me that much good. I don't think. Anyway, I kind of want to just keep trying to fight with this group as is. Let's see. Ah, once I get tonic, I can remove the curse from Felix. That'll be handy. Let's see. Felix can revive now. And Mia can wish well now. Woo! Huh, funny. You would think this first phase would be almost over because I used some summons on it. But I guess it didn't really pay off that much because I didn't, well, I didn't use, what's the name? What's the word I'm looking for? It'll come back to me eventually. Oh yeah, I didn't use Catastrophe, I used Iris instead, and he was very resistant to Iris. And these evil spirits, they do get, cumbersome. But it's manageable. Gale Balm. Wait, if I have Salt on me, I can probably use him too. I do not. Salt's probably in the other party. You know, I should actually be conserving my Synergy for once we're back into our final classes. Alright, that's one phase down! Two to go! Alright, let's just attack. Yeah, let's go for an attack instead. Wait till they're back in their main classes. Woo! Weapon unleashes! Everyone got a weapon unleash! What a lucky turn! Yeah, now it's gonna start using some tougher spells and abilities. Just need Sheba to survive this next turn, and then we're good. Let's go for Quick Strike, because it's weak to Jupiter. Let's call the demon, and let's wish well. Alright, we got Tonic back. So I'm gonna go ahead and use up Tonic to heal the status ailments. Let's go for that. I did not notice how much damage Quick Strike did, but that's okay. So Quick Strike, I believe it works exactly like Quick Attack does in Pokemon. Never mind, it does not. I thought it would guarantee that Felix would go first. And there you go. Now Felix isn't gonna die. So, the Mercury Gin Tonic and the Venus Gin Salt, they both do that. Oh, this is Cruel Ruin. He starts using it in Phase 2. I did not know that. Very pretty. Alright, let's go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna have Sheba summon Mercury. I'm gonna try... Let's stick to Quick Strike. Let's call a demon, and we're gonna wish well. Although I probably should have used a mist potion too, so that way I can get everyone up to full HP. Alright, phase 2 is down! That was surprisingly quick. Alright, we're gonna have to give Tonic another turn, so let's just repeat the same phase again. Or repeat my actions from the last turn. Final phase, we can do this! We are nearly victorious! $507. That is good. I am going to keep it like that. Cruel Ruin. We don't need to show it off again. We already saw it. And despite the fact that it fits the song so well, I'm going to keep it. Mia's down. Mia is down. Medic. Alright, I'm going to have Sheba heal. Felix is going to attack. And Isaac is going to res. Hey, that means I don't have to worry about curing her instant kill thing. Ah yes, now he gets Guard Aura. Same from, you'll remember that from when we were fighting the Star Magician. His Guardian Balls were doing that. Another Cruel Ruin! Sometimes he likes to spam this thing. But it looks like he's not acting, he doesn't have as many actions a turn as he used to, so I think we're good. Because I know he started off with 4, but now it seems like it's only doing 2 to 3. Oh no! Jin Storm! Everyone's Jin are going on standby. And he follows it up with a Cruel Ruin. How very cruel! And he killed Sheba! Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna attack with Felix. Isaac's going to res, because he can still do that. Mwahaha. We're gonna have Mia use a mist potion. Wait, how was he able to target Sheba? She just got off our feet. And another Cruel Ruin. So cruel! And Mia's down. But yeah, that confirms that the Doom Dragon can only act twice a turn. I don't think I can target party members or people who aren't in the active parties, so I think we're just gonna have to keep her in while we revive her. Go for the guard aura. That's fine. It's not like I can deal a lot of damage as is right now. So yeah, because of Jin's Storm, it's probably best to stay in very easy to access classes. You know, stay in your single element or dual element classes, so that way you can recover from the Jin Storm much faster. But I just love playing with the class system so much. Oh wow, Isaac's faster than Sheba, but I guess that might be because she has Venus Jin and that affects her speed. Oh no! Cruel Ruin! Isaac's dead! Isaac is so dead! And he's carrying all the waters of life. And Mia's down too! Oh no! Well, Sheba has the water of life. Let's get Isaac on his feet. And let's let Felix use a mist potion. Oh no! Now Felix is down! And Isaac's down too! Does it have a chance to kill? I think it does! Holy shit! Well, you know what? Fine then. We're just gonna attack. Eat that, Doom Dragon! Alright! So, here's my evil plan. We're gonna swap Mia into the party, and I'm going to revive her with Ivan. Jenna's gonna Death Leap, And Garrett is going to high impact. Yeah, I probably should have gotten this team ready to summon Iris. That would have been handy. But it's too late now. Alright, next we swap Mia out for Sheba. We're gonna have Ivan use Wishwell. Jenna's gonna keep the damage up with her Death Leaps. And I'm gonna have Garrett use Phoenix. No! The ruin! It is so cruel! Alright, next, let's get Isaac back in. We're gonna use a Mist Potion, because they restore a lot more stuff. Jenna's gonna keep up the Death Leaping. And Garrett is going to Phoenix Isaac back. Oh, crap baskets! This is going so poorly. Very poorly. Oh, shit. Okay. Meld, Salt, Geode, Tinder! This is very bad. This battle is going significantly worse than I ever thought it could. But we will bounce back! Alright. Well, Isaac's actually the only one who can res now, so let's swap Jenna around for Felix. Let's have Ivan use up a Mist Potion. Piers is gonna summon. And Isaac's going to revive. Alright. Let's get Garrett in there to heal him up. With another Mist Potion. Let's attack with Felix. And let's let Piers deal some damage with a backstab. And let's whip it real good. I think Garrett's dead. Oh wow, he's not. Neat. Okay. Yeah, let's keep this party as is, actually. Mist Potion. Attack. Backstab. And let's go for that high impact. Woo, way to go, Felix! Oh, it's dead. That was a tense battle, but we recovered and we conquered. Who are they? That's what I was trying to warn you about! It wasn't just the dragon you killed. I remember you warning us, but it was too late for us to stop.
Kraden, what do you know? Why were you trying to stop us from fighting the dragon?
It was the Wise One's final trap.
Trap? What do you mean?
The Wise One knew he couldn't stop you, so he played a cruel, wretched trick on you instead. Kraden, I don't understand. What are you trying to tell us? Seriously, just get to the point!
Sheba, let's go see who those people are while they try to sort this out.
No, Jenna, don't look. You mustn't look. It will only bring you pain.
What are you talking about, Kraden? They can't hurt us anymore. We'll just... What's the matter, Jenna? It can't be. How?
Ugh.
What is it, Isaac?
Isaac! I know that guy! That's your dad!
Then, does that mean the other two are... Mom? Dad?
That's right. The doomed dragon was Isaac's dad and Felix and Jenna's parents. I'll heal Jenna's parents. Quickly, Mia, tend to Isaac's father. Piers, you got that backwards. Mia could heal the two of them better than you ever could. If only I'd realized sooner.
What's the matter, Piers? Why did you stop? Jenna's parents need you.
Don't give up, Mia. You can't. You have to save them.
It's no use, Ivan. I'm tapped.
I am too. And even if I weren't, it's just too late.
What are you saying? They can't. They're not. They can't be.
That's not what I'm saying, Jenna. I
finally found them again. I was going to be with them again for the first time in years. Oh, Jenna. Please, it can't be. Mom, wake up. It's me. It's Jenna. Don't leave me.
Jenna, you must prepare yourself for what comes next. Being transformed into a dragon, fighting in that form, this requires tremendous power.
What are you saying, Kraden?
In fighting you, your parents are forced to use every last ounce of their energy.
They don't have the strength to.
Even if they had won the battle, they would not have survived. You cannot blame yourself. You monster! Why did you do this? Why did you make us fight Jenna's parents?
You're no god. You're no protector. You're evil.
You don't understand the pain you have caused, Wise One. You have no idea the damage done to a child who learns she has destroyed her own parents. A clever way to dodge the use of the word die. That's enough. I knew what I was doing the moment I raised my sword. We defied the Wise One in order to save the world. Our parents would understand. Don't you think so, Felix? Yeah, sure, probably.
You're right. It hurts, but it's true. We didn't do this for ourselves. We did it for all of Wayard.
We still have a chance to save Prox.
Perhaps we can't save your parents, but we can save countless others.
Kyle and the others saved them too. They sacrificed their lives so that we could go on. I never imagined that my actions would help to save the world.
Even though lighting the beacon may create wars and strife, I regret none of this.
There's little time left, Felix. Use the Mars Star and light the beacon. So we get to walk around now, so we can talk to everyone. Let's talk to everyone.
I thought I'd get to see my parents again. I thought I'd get to hold them again. But instead, we were forced to destroy them.
I'm sorry things had to end up like this, Jenna. Not yet. Let's see, I think we can talk to... Felix. Jenna. I'm so happy to have one last chance to see you again. in the end. Not yet! Let's see, can I talk to Mom?
Felix, I can't see you, but I sense that you're nearby. Please, take care of Jenna for us.
Alright, let's talk to Ivan.
Felix, I understand your loss, but remember, you and Jenna still have each other. If Alex set all this in motion, then he's responsible for this, and I'll never forgive him.
Our quest is almost over. I don't know how I'm going to tell Mom about this, but sorrow can wait. We've got to light the beacon. Felix, you made it back alive. Please, I must ask one last thing. Tell Dora to live her life to the fullest for me. I wish I could console you somehow. It must be tough. I just wish I'd had one last chance to have some of Felix's mother's cookies. Oh boy. Garrett, it's a recipe. Anyone can make it. Both Kyle and your parents were very dear to me. My sorrow joins yours, friends. We must light the beacon, if for no other reason than to provide them with a proper funeral.
I don't know my parents. They might be alive, somewhere, out there, but I share your pain.
You have a dad, Sheba. What are you talking about? Now we throw in the Mars star. I do believe there is unused data here for mind reading everyone on the lighthouse, but obviously we can't access that on our own because Felix doesn't know how to read minds. I think. If that data does exist, I will link it in the description below.
The beacon is lit.
And to think, I joined this quest hoping to prevent exactly this from happening.
And I began this quest as a prisoner, taken against my will.
And if that tidal wave hadn't sent me far off course, I wouldn't even be here now. How many lives have been taken and changed forever, just to light this beacon?
Mom, Dad, Laird is safe now. You're right, I hear voices too. I told you I could hear them.
Who said that? Where are you?
We're in Emil. We're at the base of Mercury Lighthouse. You can't be. You can't be. Hey, I know that voice. It's Mia. I just know it. Mia! Yeah, it's you. Of course it's us. We can hear you, Mia. You're all right. I'm so happy. Who are those kids talking to?
I don't know. They've been standing here telling everyone to leave the lighthouse. Weird couple of kids, if you ask me.
How is it that we can hear you? I don't know, but he told us we'd be able to talk to you if we came here now. He? Who's he? I don't know. We were sleeping, and he came to us in a dream. He said, "Go to the lighthouse." The lighthouse? Why? He said that we have to deliver a message. He was too busy to do it himself. What message? We have to warn everyone to stay clear of the lighthouses. What's going to happen? I don't know, but he told us to warn people away from Mount Aleph as well.
But who is he? You still haven't told us!
You're a meanie. I don't tell meanies anything. Oh, don't pay any attention to him. It's me, Mia. Can you tell me who spoke to you? I told you, I don't know, but he looked like a big rock with a big rocky eye.
The wise one?
Ooh, pretty. What could he be doing?
Of course, I understand. The wise one said that when all 4 lighthouses have been lit, the golden sun will shine. When that happens, Mount Aleph and the lighthouses will probably become quite dangerous. So, the wise one is warning people in dreams, telling them to seek refuge? Why would he do that? You saw what he did to us. He can't be up to anything good.
Have you not learned? One's actions do not always reveal one's true intentions.
Hama, sister!
Master Hama, did you receive a message too? Yes, I was called to Jupiter Lighthouse in a dream. You have completed your quest, but I see it comes with a great loss. Your suffering has been almost unbearable. Master Hammer, my parents. I know, Jenna, and I am sorry. But do not give up hope for them just yet. What do you mean, Master Hammer? Appearances can be an illusion. The wise one has a caring heart. He forced us to fight Isaac's and Jenna's parents. What's so caring about that? If the wise one were truly evil, he would not be warning me of danger in my dreams. Well, I guess not. But then, what's he up to? We do not have time to discuss it right now. She's right. If the wise one said it's not safe to be near the lighthouses, then I think we should listen. I am heading for safety too. All of you must get away from the lighthouse now. Hurry, everyone. Let's go. What about our parents? We can't leave them behind. I understand how you feel, but we won't make it if we have to take them with us. Make the decision, Felix. Should we take them with us? Yes, we should. Well, that can't be good. It's too dangerous. The golden sun is forming. A ray of light is emanating from the beacon, from the Mars star. What will happen? The power of alchemy will be unleashed upon the world. We must take Isaac's father and Jenna's parents and flee. Stop it! Let go of my wrist! Garrett, get a grip! No one's touching you! I'm serious, The beacon! Jenna, we have to move your parents! Mom! Dad! What's happening? There's no time for questions! Just carry them! Carry them and go! Hey, we survived! Oh, thank you, Felix. And you too, Isaac. And Creighton. By igniting Mars Lighthouse, you have stopped Gaia Falls from devouring our town. We're just glad to have helped save Wayard. Through many trials, more than any of us can ever know. We had no idea what to expect when we lit the final beacon. When we saw the flash of the beacon, we had no idea what you suffered to light it. I thought we were done for. There was no way we could escape with our parents' bodies. Well, at least not if we hadn't pulled together and overcome our sorrows. The light was brilliant! You know, I shall always regret that I didn't get to look upon the beacon's final light from afar. Light from afar. I understand your regrets. As a scholar of alchemy, you would have been most impressed. I saw the beams of blue, red, and purple streaming out toward the southeast. That's the direction in which Vale lies, is it not? Was the light headed to your hometown? Indeed it was. The wise one said the beams are going to merge into one above Mount Aleph. The orb of golden light we saw, that was shining directly over Vale? Yes, that was the golden sun forming over Mount Aleph. If I remember the tales correctly, the golden sun is the blast of light emitted at the very moment the Stone of Sages forms. Such legends exist even here? I wish that I'd known that sooner. I fear for Vale to think that all this energy is being released right over your hometown. We're all worried about that. We're hoping we can return to Vale as quickly as possible. Then why are you here? Oh, is there nothing we can do to convince you to stay? We had hoped you might stay in Prox a while, but that sounds unlikely. Don't worry, we plan on returning as soon as things quiet down, don't we? Yes we do. Our village will not soon forget that you saved us from the edge of destruction. Do visit us again. When that time comes, I may no longer be in this world. Oh, don't say such things. I'm sure a long life awaits you, unfortunately. Well, I suppose we should be departing for Vale soon. You're right, Creighton. If we don't, you-know-who might start causing trouble. At least some of your cares have been remedied. You must be glad to know we brought all three back from the brink of death. I would not have thought it possible had I not seen it. Wait, how did you do that? Even I do not fully understand it. But there can be no doubt. That's the wrong there. The fire synergy released by the beacon rekindled their spirits. I hadn't expected to see so much synergy to be released by the lighthouse's beam.
I have no real explanation, other than that their life force had not been fully extinguished. It was a miracle, but the fire synergy seems to have recharged them somehow. Well, the people of Vale seem to be largely Venus and Mars adepts, and though Mars and Venus are complementary, so I guess that explains it. And had your parents not been adepts, the wave of synergy would have passed them by.
Isaac, what's taking you two so long? Don't keep me waiting!
Uh-oh, it's Jenna. We're late, and she looks rather displeased with us. Should I let her know we're leaving now? Yes. I'm sorry, we're almost done. Can you wait for us at the village gate with the others?
I'm serious. If I have to wait much longer, you're not going to be happy.
Uh-oh, Isaac, she's threatening not to pull out, or put out. Pull out, I don't know. I'll wait outside with them. I don't think they want to wait anymore, Felix. We're all set to head home. They have no patience whatsoever. Well, I suppose it is time to leave. May your journey home be safe and uneventful. We shall never forget what you have done for Prox. So yeah, much like at the top of the Mars Lighthouse, well, I'm not sure about the top of Mars Lighthouse, but here, definitely, all of the people of Prox do have lines for if you read their minds programmed in. I'll leave a link in the description to those transcripts below, but for now, let's just talk to them.
There's no telling what could happen now. If you absorbed energy, maybe Jenna did too. Which means you'd better not make her angry, or you'll really regret it.
Yeah, she might not put out. I have much to do, so I won't be able to see you off, but I wish you a safe journey. Your body has absorbed a great deal of raw elemental energy. Please be careful. Yeah, that actually does come up in the sequel. The party in this game, all 8, well, 9 if you count Kraden, were affected by the rays. Felix, I always thought of you as my very own grandson when you were here. Now that you're leaving, I can't describe the sorrow that fills this old man's heart.
You did an amazing job! You accomplished what Agatio and Karst could not.
I don't remember the last time I saw the sky this bright and clear. It feels wonderful. Now that the lighthouse has been lit, I fear for what will happen to Wayard. I hate not being able to mind read. Curse you, Isaac and Felix. Why can't you read minds? And curse you, developers, for not giving me Ivan or Sheba here. I was so moved when I saw that light shining from the north. We all owe you our lives. Can I go up here? I can go up here. Felix taught me a lot about how to be a serious soldier. I've been going easy on myself, but no more. I'm going to train harder every day. I just don't think I'm cut out to be a soldier. I think I should have taken up knitting instead. That seems like a good idea, dude. Well, you look like you're all set for the return trip to Vale. Travel well, Felix. Even just standing outside the lighthouse, I can feel the energy coming from within. Sorry, Felix, but this road is blocked off right now. If you're worried about the lighthouse beacon, don't. It's still lit. Well, that is good to know. Oh, and I like this background music. It's so peaceful and calm. Like that Matoi Sakuraba guy, he did an amazing job with the soundtrack, especially considering it's limited by the Game Boy Advance. There's a note on the table, but I can't read it. Anyway, I don't know what else to talk about. We're pretty much just wrapping up the finale here, and, you know, everything's so neat. Thank you so much, Felix. If you hadn't returned to us, we wouldn't be here now. You are welcome. Your foster grandmother knew that you would return. She always said you were reliable. Well, yeah, Felix is a very reliable dude. He has video game protagonist powers. Winter in Prox can be bitter cold, but I think things will feel more mild after this. Hopefully. The lighthouses have all been lit. Does that mean we're going to fall back into war and chaos? Well, you don't have to. If I'm going to be a great warrior, like Felix, I'm gonna have to train hard.
Whee! What fun! Now that it stopped snowing, we can go outside and play. I miss running around outside. It's been so cold, I can't even work up a good sweat. The people of Prox won't forget what you've done for them. You can return home to Vale with great pride, but you'll always be welcome here. I read that sentence very weird. I guess the 4 lighthouses were the seal that blocked the power of alchemy. So not only did Felix save Prox, he's also brought about a new golden age. With a golden sun. Woo! I've been told that lighting the 4 beacons has set alchemy free on the world. Now that we all can use alchemy again, civilization is going to make great strides. Yeah. Oh, right, one thing I should have brought up long before now is that the people of Prox, I'm not entirely sure if they're even human. Like, well, obviously they're very intelligent and all that fun stuff, but I don't know if they're like some sort of different variation of human, or they're a different species that evolved. I can hear the sound of children playing far off in the distance. That sound means that everything's back to normal and our worries are past. Because, like, they have scales and everything. Like dragon and lizard scales. Will you be going back to Vale now that your quest is over, Felix? Don't forget us! I'll try not to. It's kind of hard. But I mean, even without the scales, they have green skin, really weird hair colors. I think the rift to the north started receding when the lighthouse was lit. The lighthouse was so beautiful when the beacon was lit, it made a beautiful band of light. I wonder if that hole up north has stopped growing. What if it starts again? Yeah, like if the alchemy not being present in the world started to make it erode, then alchemy returning should prevent it from getting any bigger, but... What took you so long? Mom and Dad are tired of waiting for you. Oh, that's not true, Felix. You take as long as you need to say farewell to the people of Prox.
Don't worry about us, Felix. Puel and the others took good care of us.
Don't tell him that! We'll be stuck here forever! Oh, you look like you're feeling back to your old self, Jenna.
Oh, you were weeping such mournful tears after the battle.
What? As if! You can't prove anything. Oh, go easy on her. You have to remember, she thought that both of her parents had died. Oh, were you crying, Jenna? No! I said I wasn't!
Now you've got me thinking about my family. I didn't think I'd miss them this much. I only hope that they're all safe back in Vale. I just want to be home again. I want to see how my mother is doing. Don't worry, son. I'm sure Dora's doing fine. She's a strong woman. But last time I saw her, she looked so sick, so weak. Even if nothing happened to Vale, I'm still worried. Oh, don't worry, Isaac. I'm sure she's in wonderful shape. I think she'll be surprised to see me. Well, considering she thinks you're dead. Sorry to keep you all waiting. At last, the time has come for us to return to Vale. As soon as we leave Prox, we'll head toward Angara, and from there, to Vale.
Oh, I can't wait to see this winged ship of yours. It sounds so incredible.
I remember so little of our trip to Prox. This is really my first voyage on a ship. I've heard that the wind and waves make the boat rock. I hope I don't get seasick. This ancient ship of ours actually flies above the ocean. It's quite a cozy ride. Looks like we've got an exciting last trip ahead of us, doesn't it? Yeah, sure. Wow, setting out like this takes me back to our own quest start. It was so long ago.
If you keep talking like this, we'll never go anywhere. Let's go, Felix.
Oh, what's the matter, boys? Are you reluctant to depart? No! After all that we've been through, you can't possibly be nervous about this small trip. I just hope that Vale came out of this in as good a condition as Prox did. Well, actually, we have a reason to be nervous. We haven't had to escort so many people before. Oh, we won't know until we get there. I can't stop thinking about how my parents are doing. Were both of them in Vale? Sorry, I thought I heard something.
Can't you make a guess, Kraden? Will Vale still be standing when we arrive?
Not even I can know that. I can see it in your eyes, Kraden. You think something's happened, don't you? Don't you? It's a possibility, one that cannot be ignored.
If it's not there, then what's the point of even going back?
Is that really how you feel, Isaac? What about you, Felix? No! You remember, don't you, Felix? Think about it for a moment, Isaac.
What do you mean?
Our conversation with Hama after we ignited the beacon.
Don't you remember us talking to the children from Emil at the base of the Mercury Lighthouse?
When they were warning people away from the lighthouses? Yes, the Wise One instructed everyone to seek refuge. Yeah, so what about it? You still don't see, Garrett. Even if Vale were destroyed, I'd expect that the villagers have all escaped to safety.
I guess that's true. They might still be alright.
Oh, that's true. So, whatever happens, my family's alive. I'd forgotten about that. Thanks, Kraden.
Garrett, can you make sure that everyone else knows that?
Okay, let's go. The both of you. We have to catch up to everyone. Kraden? Why did the Wise One change our parents into a dragon? Why did he make us fight them? I mean, we almost killed them. He tried to make us kill our own parents. Why? Do you think that he intended for them to die from the start? Well, yes. I cannot speak for him, but I think he knew that they would be revived by the beacon's light. We cannot hope to fathom the motives of a being as all-powerful as the Wise One. You don't know either, Kraden. I can only hazard a guess. The Wise One wanted to test you.
What do you mean, test us?
I cannot tell you more. It is up to you to find the answer. Will we use alchemy to wage war, to raise armies? Or will we use it to grow wise, to rise above our petty feuds and perform great deeds? You were willing to sacrifice everything for your quest. I'd say you've risen to this challenge. Oops! Everyone else is that far ahead of us. We'd better hurry and catch up to the others before they leave us behind. After all, I'm not terribly interested in trying to walk all the way back to Vale. If you feel the same, then we better be hurrying. Isaac, Felix, we're off! My cats do not understand how to use a litter box. They'll spend hours pawing at things next to it instead of actually digging in it. They're idiots! Alright, anyway, yeah, so now we have the credits. Can I speed these up? I cannot. I think I can skip them, but I really don't want to. Because, you know, these people worked hard on this game, and despite the fact that YouTube would probably ban this video for me putting the credits in there, it deserves to be here. Because, you know, YouTube hates it when you give credit to the original creators of things. The Golden Sun, the very quintessence of alchemy's power. It's beginning. Wait for me. Please wait. Wait until I reach the summit of Mount Aleph. Oh, I think I did Alex's voice differently that time. Yeah, I really wanted to make him sound posh and a shithead, and... well, I don't think posh is the right word, but I wanted him to sound like a shithead. Or, well, yeah. Jim Sterling did this one series where he read his hate mail in an insulting voice, so I was trying to match that, but I'm not very good at it. Because I don't practice enough with voice acting. I really should, though. I'd love to get into voice acting. It'd be really neat. Anyway, as for plans for the future, I think I already mentioned a few of them, but just in case, I'm really thinking about doing Tales of Vesperia. I think I'll do that more as a live stream though, without commentary, so that way I can just, you know, go go at it and do it whenever I want, similar to what I was doing for Dragon Quest XI, which I still haven't finished. The final boss was really tough, and I had to grind, and I got bored. Anyway, enough about Dragon Quest. But yeah, so Tales of Vesperia, I was thinking how we could do that as a live stream without the commentary, so I can do it whenever I want. Although I would love to add commentary, but if I do it as a live stream, I will make sure to be able to answer comments as they come up. I'm also thinking of Octopath Traveler. I recently got through most of it. I finished all of the different paths, but I didn't get the secret bonus ending where all the stories tie together. So I was thinking of saving that for when I actually do a Let's Play of it. So that way, you know, I have most of the game under my belt as experience, but I can still have parts of it that I haven't done yet, and so you can see my own reactions to that without knowing in advance what's going to happen. Should be neat. Of course, I have to figure out actually how to do that, because I honestly don't know. And I love this credit sequence with all the beacons going, with all the lights going away from the lighthouses and being all awesome and shit. Very awesome. Ooh. I think I saw the cave where we picked up Horus. The summoning Horus, not the actual Horus. Ooh, so pretty. At last, I have it. Eternal life and limitless power. At last, the power of nature is mine to control as I will. Rise, storms! Rise up and unleash your might upon Vale and the foothills of Mount Aleph. I do an evil laugh, but I'm not very good at those, so insert evil laugh here. That's odd. I should have limitless power, so why can't I call up a simple storm? Who are you? I am called the Wise One. The Wise One? Vale's protector? You wish to have limitless power? Wish to? I just got it. No. Your power is nearly limitless, but it has boundaries. Nearly limitless? You speak in riddles. Can't you see? The power is mine. Yes. You also have nearly endless life, and your synergy is somewhat stronger. If you are trying to anger me, you have a little taste of exactly how much power I have attained. Ooh, look at me! My body is brimming with power. How? What's going on? I should be all-powerful. How can you defeat me? You are not all-powerful, Alex. Your power has its limits, as does your life. That cannot be! Who is responsible for this treachery? Who has robbed me of my dream? I, the Wise One, imbued the Mars star with some of the power of the forming golden sun. It rests even now in the hands of young Isaac. Why? Well, you see, the Wise One is very good at chess, and he knew what was going on, so he outplayed you. The heavens and earth are changing, Alex. You must flee, now. What? Mount Aleph will soon be drawn into the heart of the earth. You must flee, or join it forever. Flee? I can't flee! I can't even move! Ah, yes. You now see the limits of your power. If you are swallowed by the earth, you may not survive. If you survive, perhaps we shall meet again someday. Oh, you are just so harsh, Mr. Wise One. But to be fair, we shouldn't expect a rock to be soft. Finally, we've reached Vale. What's the matter, Garrett? You're finally home again. Aren't you happy? Garrett's just worried about what's happened to everyone in Vale. So it's just over that last hill? I can't wait to see what your hometown looks like. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm sure you will like it, Pierce. I'm just going to close my eyes. Someone tell me if it's all right to open them. Me too. Would someone else see how things are? I'll go. Come with me, Felix. How's it look, Isaac? I'm almost there. It can't be. What? What is it, Isaac? Felix? Say something! I'm sorry, Jenna, but Vale, Mount Aleph, they're gone. What? This is terrible. Is that Mount Aleph? Mom. Dora. Mom. Dad. Isaac. Garrett. What can I even do? What can I say to comfort you? Oh, pretty. They're here somewhere. They have to be here. Oh, what can we do? How can we help them now? Oh, I don't know. Call out to them. Such a tragedy. I'll call them. Isaac, Garrett. I understand what you're feeling. I've felt it too. But standing here won't bring them back. Let's go back to Vault. We can rest there and think. Your family's safe, Felix. You don't have anything to worry about anymore. But what am I supposed to do? I'm all alone now. Aw, poor baby. Sheba, what's gotten into you? How could you say that to Garrett? I wonder. Sheba, Mia, you think this is funny? I've lost everyone, my whole family. Oh, Garrett, don't be so sad. I thought you might be a little more confident after all your adventures. I got to see my brother crying. Now that really got Garrett's attention. So, you made it back, Garrett. I knew it would take more than this to beat you, son. Welcome home, Garrett. You look surprised to see us, Garrett. How did you survive? The Wise One warned us of danger. He guided us here to safety. Everything was destroyed. Our homes, our town. But the Wise One saved you all? I'm not alone. If you all made it out, did Dora as well? Well, of course she did. She's standing right over there. Dora! Mom. Welcome home, Kyle. Isaac. You survived! So did you. Very observant, this woman. It's very nice to see her, though, because at the end of the first game, or, well, when we went back to Vale in the first game, she was not doing so good without Isaac or Isaac's dad there to help her out. Or, you know, around. The end. But yeah, that'll wrap it all up for Golden Sun: The Lost Stage. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.